Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bats and Dragons.
Bats and Dragons.
I'm disappointed.
Everyone is.
I disappointed.
Continue.
Okay, take two! No.
Maybe.
I'm not that cruel
He's not
every
that-
time.
He's not that desperate.
What do you mean every time?
Baba Booey.
Shall we begin?
When last we left our heroes,
Upon arrival at Lord Nero's crypt, why were we there?
We don't
That was a
remember
little-
what we
it
did.
was a little
last,
quick.
So we gotta do it.
maybe let there be a little pause.
We were
Okay,
there because...
Let's take it from the top.
Try
Oh
again.
my gosh.
This is just
When last we left our heroes,
upon arrival at Lord Nero's crypt. Anybody remember why we were going there?
We were there as a mission
gonna get a
for
gauntlet.
the,
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Yeah, when did the gauntlet?
The Infinity Gauntlet.
we had a mission by our employers to go there.
Yes.
Okay.
Employers is a strong word. Prisoners
They are
with jobs.
employers.
So obviously, many traps. We eventually get into the foyer. Coffins all around. Dralia investigates. Coffins erupt. Combat ends. None of us die.
thankfully.
You know.
Thankfully.
We died on the inside.
The next room we enter is covered in what seems to be black paint that, when touched, Dralia is pulled in. Oh wait, no, I jumped forward.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
that's-
jumped in.
that's-
You leaped in.
No, that's way forward. I jumped a little bit. Well, when Dralia touches it first, she presses her fingers in the paint, and it leaves a imprint.
There's no more fingers.
And it's very springy to the touch. But as she turns, she's grabbed. And then Scorn later rescues her a few moments later. Leaving that room, the next room we enter, we find Lord Cat, 2,000 years later. Still alive and kicking.
Kicking is a strong word.
He
He's alive.
definitely could have kicked us. He's a lich, so very complicated. After subduing Lord Cath, the wall grabs Dralia again, and again, Scorn is there to save the day.
Yeah. Yes.
It was entirely unnecessary.
I know, but it was there anyway.
2 loot rooms later, and we find ourselves in a room with a spider statue with movable pieces that we eventually saw by placing it into, I believe it was a dead position. To the next room, we find 2 pools of water. Volatile sticks his sword into one of them and it turns to wood. My staff, as I put it into the water, becomes charred, which was an interesting exchange of events. Dralia then proceeds to ask Otis to dip his fingers into or dip his pinky more accurately, into the water. He refuses quite obstinately, to Dralia's surprise. And Nor, not taking kindly to this, just charges Dralia and plunges her into the fountain.
She died.
She did not die. She cast blindness on him, though, temporarily. Yes, it did end up being temporarily. And she does eventually get out of the water. Otis had already collapsed, strangely enough, and was moaning. And I point out that he was acting quite odd for his normal self. There was a conflict of opinions, mainly between Dralia and Nor, that eventually resolves, and we have to deal with Otis. We then proceed to the next room, leaving Otis behind with Volatis. And the room is filled with fish skeletons. Yes, fish skeletons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
And living fish skeletons. And,
Nero liked his seafood.
Yes, he did. In a prison cell that we find the legs and the torso of a corpse that is missing its head. And Dralia eventually deduces that these pieces are of Nero. And returning back to the main room, it is now covered in this black liquid, and there seems to be no way to cross it. So Dralia, as a last ditch attempt of just doing something, and as a gesture of good faith, first dips her pinky in, pulls it out, pinky's gone, and then she just proceeds to fall in. As a leap of faith. And Scorn does fall over whereas Volatus and Nor stay behind. Dralia and Scorn within some sort of void dimension. They find themselves in the literal void. Dralia presses forward, and this path appears as she keeps walking, and finds a pillar telling how to destroy Nero's soul, but first having to summon him, or resurrect him more accurately. Dralia and Scorn eventually return and find Volatus and Nor further investigating the crypt, where they found what seems to be a crypt-like throne room, as there is a throne, and they had found 4 skulls placed in corners of a room adjacent to this room. And after that, Dralia places the 4 skulls on the throne, and Nero's gauntlet is revealed after that in a sealed-off compartment. And we ended off with Otis having disappeared and realizing or deducing that we need Izaria's sword to complete the ritual. The summoning. That was a really long recap. I apologize.
Yes.
That was.
Well, that's fine. We can work with that.
We'll work with it, yeah.
So, that's where we left off, with those having disappeared.
Yes.
Still back in the crypt. What would you like to do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we've looted this place just as much as it can be looted. There doesn't seem to be much else to it, so there's no point in staying here. Oh yes, I did take the spider eyes.
Indeed. I love spider eyes. They're delicious, delectable treats.
Yeah, the blood from the spider eyes. The spider gave off blood whenever we solved the riddle. I was just a little bit confused as to what it was. I don't believe I wrote that down very well.
I recall it maybe being like humanoid blood or something.
Problematic. Oh well.
Excellent. Well, we got the gauntlet, so...
I guess we can return now.
Also, who is carrying the gauntlet?
Australia.
Okay.
Intersection
Sure.
of many things.
What?
You sure?
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe Scorn should, since he can't even put it on. Or
You're
use it
not
in any way, so...
wrong.
In any way, shape, or form. So... maybe
I
Scorn
mean, all it does is it regenerates the wielder.
User.
User, yeah.
Or at least that's all.
Yeah, all we know. So yes, I vote we leave. There's no point in staying and return and collect our bounty.
That would be appreciated.
Not really much of a bounty.
Look at Jill.
Nor? You're being awful quiet.
Maybe you're just being awful loud.
No, Nor, this is not like you. Well, no.
No,
it
it's
is,
pretty like
It is
him.
like you, but like, usually in party decisions, you're not. It's quiet.
Sucks, I guess.
No, I'm just. Do you have input to give?
No.
Okay, so we're leaving then.
Excellent. Shall we?
Yes. I proceed to walk out.
So, as you leave the crypt, when you get out of the crypt, you see a group of bandits standing around the opening of the crypt. And in those bandits is the leader of the earlier bandits you met,
Him.
Vestra.
Mm.
He sees you and immediately rushes over to you. I've been looking for you.
Well,
Me?
here we are.
Us? That
Why?
doesn't make any sense.
Why?
First, we didn't kill any of the council like you told us to.
Okay.
Why not?
Wait a minute.
What?
This is from early
You
on.
didn't?
No. The council said you killed one of them.
We never got a chance.
Then who did
Somebody
it?
else did?
This does not bode well.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I wanted to talk to you about that. Wanted to know if it was you guys.
No.
No.
I
Us.
think you can
No,
obviously
it was
assume
not.
that was not us.
Though honestly, it would have been Drelia.
That seems unlikely.
We got in a bit of
She
trouble
would've
for
done
it,
it.
unfortunately. But
If it was me, that corpse would not still be there. It'd be walking around somewhere. Or in my basement.
You have a basement?
No, I don't have a home. It was sarcasm.
Ah, it was a figure of speech.
It
Okay.
was sarcasm. It's not
Sorry.
the same thing.
he has
Like,
an
you seem- you
intelligence
guys-
of like 4. Leave him alone.
All of you seem a lot
eight,
more.
It says in character.
All of you seem a lot more talkative now. Since the last time I saw you.
I don't recall being any more or any less.
Well,
good,
you're talking to each other more.
We're more well acquainted.
to say the least.
To say the most.
No, that would be
Why were you in there?
getting
Yeah,
your outlet.
Did you get it?
Possibly.
What's it to you?
I don't know. It's not like it's the gauntlet of the most powerful man ever to live.
Have you not tried to get it before?
Why do you think we're here?
You haven't tried to get it before?
Well, first of all, we didn't know this was here.
Oh,
How long has it been?
100-ish years.
And they don't know it's here?
Mm-hmm.
Very few people do. If I
Seems
knew,
like something you just stumble across.
if I knew it was here, I would be wearing the gauntlet right now.
Well, it isn't in there.
Where is it?
Not in there.
Do you have it?
Possibly.
No.
All I can say, nor all I want to say, is it's not in there.
I do believe that's a bluff.
I am not lying. I do not have it.
Oh.
He's taking it very literally.
Okay.
Also, even if I did have it, and I'm not saying that I do or I don't, what would you do?
Also, if
What'd
we
you
had it,
tweet?
wouldn't one of us be wearing it?
Got a point.
He walks over to Drillia. What do you think I would do?
There's a legitimate number of things.
Probably end up dead.
I don't like what that implies. I don't know what it implies. I'm dumb.
9.
That's fine.
If that was an intimidation, I'm now
What did
shaken.
you roll?
A 9.
Which has different effects story-wise. Did you?
What?
He failed.
know?
He got
did he?
that one.
No, he just rolled really badly.
Oh.
Okay.
Defender wins.
Oh, okay.
That was rough.
Hmm.
As you've been talking, you have noticed that his bandits have been surrounding you. Oh my god!
That was quite loud.
What'd you roll?
I was gonna counter intimidate, but I rolled a nat 1. It was so close to being a 19,
Oh.
and I have a plus
You-
14.
So how do you fail? Dramatically.
Dramatically.
I said that. I don't
You
care.
open your mouth and just close it again. Cat got your tongue.
Unfortunately, it would seem so. Right. Well, that aside,
Slowly place my hands on my swords.
I already got my
Vestron
axe.
holds out his hand. Give it to me.
Who says we have it?
it's not. It has. I just said it's not in there.
I know. I'm pretty sure it was in there when I got here.
Who told you that?
He walked up to me, right?
Correct.
Don't
Use your sway. You have a 20
Oh,
in
I'm not there
charisma. Sway.
I just slowly put my hand on his shoulder. Walk away now.
He like pushes your hand off.
Fine.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Hold out
I'm
your
all
hand.
ears.
Don't do it.
Why?
Because if you don't, they'll kill you.
Can
We
I-
fought
can I assess-
certainly
more.
try.
Can I assess my query?
We fought more.
Yeah, like
We
basically.
fought more. That's a much better voice. Yes.
Are they human?
Yes.
Veteran. Please explain to me why you want me to put my hand out.
In great detail.
29 to assess my
I
query.
can't shake to a deal if I don't know what the deal is.
The deal is,
It's not a deal.
I'll let you go if you shake my hand.
That's not a deal, that's a demand.
What's the chance of taking the route?
You see, Vestron, this is the perfect example of something being
Roll brains. Oh wait.
I rolled
far
a
too
29 on
easy and
perception.
obviously suspicious for it to work.
How many of them are?
Scorn,
It's about-
shake his hand,
they're about
please.
20.
20 people, what level?
Oh.
Would you find it suitable to shake?
Maybe 4.
Would you find it suitable to shake Scorn's hand instead of mine?
Yes.
Is
That
this a
should
really
work.
good idea?
I just
Really?
I just very nonchalantly flick fire between my fingers as he stretches his hand out.
Do you shake?
Nobody's forcing you. I do.
Bad
Okay.
idea.
Which one of you of the group has the glove?
Does
You
Scorn
must
know?
answer honestly.
Does Scorn know?
Yes, he
Yes.
does.
Thank
Thank you.
over there.
Hand it over.
I'm sorry, but we must
Shake my
decline.
hand.
I forgot. He has.
Yes, of course he does.
Shake my hand and I will wish a gift upon you, Vestron.
Can you roll diplomacy?
I can.
Well, never mind. Don't.
You on that 20?
Yeah.
What if he rolls an at 20?
Hand it over.
Counterintuitive.
Since I have a question.
What?
Do you care about their lives?
More so than I did a while
Do you
ago.
care about your own?
Not more than she did a while
Life
ago.
is
I feel like
a
Vestron
strange
underestimates
term.
how
There's
well
a lot
we
of
can
in
handle
betweens.
ourselves.
So it's quite iffy for me.
How would you feel
If I
if
died,
I cut off both your legs and strapped you to a tree
nothing.
and left you there?
I'd imagine this would be pretty painful.
Like a turd in the wind.
That's
I'm
no,
gonna kill you first.
Gosh darn
that
it.
wouldn't be an easy feat. We wouldn't go quietly.
I'm not expecting you to. That's half the fun.
How much
No.
do you value your own life? Because I promise you wouldn't make it out.
Nor.
Vestron,
I feel like he
Vestron.
underestimates our chances.
listen, buddy. Old
I mean,
pal,
we might go out,
friend.
but he wouldn't make it out either.
If you kill me, you don't get your money.
Money's fickle.
What
We
money?
can get it from a lot of places.
You
Not
heard because
places
of a
that are threatening
contract,
us.
right?
Vestron, shake my hand and I will give you the gauntlet. 21 on bluff. I just cast blindness.
Oh! Yeah!
You know he has a mask that doesn't have eye holes on it?
Does that really matter?
Eh.
How do you know we can't see?
How do I know that the mask isn't magic and gives him blind sense? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Well,
Well, he's not blind. He just you see him do this like
He has an insane range on it. Why did you choose to touch him?
no he lets go of
there's
your
a
hands.
ranged touch attack at 100 feet.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Doesn't matter. No, he lets go of your hand and just
Oh, he can make a save.
Yes.
he did. He tried.
I proceed to cast deafness on him.
Oh. I'm going to lean over.
Both or one?
One after the other.
Does he have to make 2 saves?
Yes.
One for each.
He already made.
He made the other one.
He can hear. I'm going to
No,
stealthily.
you see him do this like
whisper.
you see him like move his head down just
May I roll stealth? I like to whisper.
Boy!
To Australia.
you just signed your death warrant. All of you roll initiative.
I'm sorry, I was gonna say if that's is that the signal?
Is that the signal?
Yeah, is that the signal?
24.
Oh gosh.
15.
12.
How many guys are there? You didn't tell him who rolled 29%.
There were 20 people, level 4 each.
We don't have a chance.
We'll win.
We're 4 people level 6. There's 20 people level 4 in him.
We have a chance.
chance.
It's not a good one, but we have one.
Mm.
Alright. I'm gonna have to pull out the stops for this one.
Oh no.
What'd you get?
24.
What spells I got for this?
15.
Should I go into rage? 14.
12.
Australia, go.
Should I go into rage?
Maybe on your turn.
Yeah. And
I'll get hit easier.
a little later.
Mhm.
Save it for a little bit. Do I think
If I'm guessing about how much damage all of you guys do normally, this 20 guys is a
This is a
decent fight.
level for our fight. Like,
is a good level for your fight because they don't have high
We also got
HP.
him.
But yeah, there is also him.
I'm going to cast Touch of Grace.
I can't see a thing.
And what does that do?
Gives him disadvantage.
No, it
I,
removes
Oh, no.
1d6
Dexterity.
1d6 dexterity points plus 1 per 2 caster levels.
Okay.
That was a different spell. Sorry. The one that gives him disadvantage. Like everything for it.
what spells do I have?
I have 2
Yeah.
cure moderate wounds, 3 cure light.
I have nothing here.
The DC
Sorry.
on that is 16.
5 cure moderate wounds.
He
6
did
cure
it.
light.
He did?
Mhm.
Oh, man.
Can you do anything else?
I can move away from him.
Into his man.
He can't see you.
You were surrounded.
But
Oh,
I mean,
well, that won't
I mean,
How
could-
closely surrounded?
Let's say like 10 feet.
Good.
Ooh.
Ba-boom.
What'd you get?
Boom.
You got 14, I got 15.
Boom. Boom.
12. My curse continues.
Ba-booey.
You don't know what it's like to have a curse.
I haven't rolled above a 6 in combat except for 8 times in this.
You rolled a
thing.
12.
That wasn't combat.
Oh.
I rolled a 5 right now.
Whee!
I got my 5 dex.
What's your
my
AC?
2
You said
favorite
17.
enemy.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh gosh. For initiative? Oh no.
You take 8 points of damage.
You
As,
got like 10 health left.
What the crap? You don't really have 10 health left, do you?
No.
As Vestrin
Of course
pulls
not.
out a dagger and stabs you.
I have 27 health left.
Oh gosh.
Your turn.
Okay.
Kill half of his
That-
men in one throw.
Without hitting us.
I don't think you can.
Without hitting
He-
us.
They're 10 feet away.
Around.
Without hitting us.
Okay, so
Not half of them.
how many could I get in a cluster? That's what I will do then.
Excellent.
That's a... Sorry. That's a 23 to hit their touch.
What do you think?
Yes.
That
They,
fails.
they do get their save, though.
They get their save for half.
Mm-hmm.
I just taunt Vestrin as
2 of them made it.
2 of them
18.
take half damage.
21 plus 9? That's
30
30
30
damage.
points of damage.
And the 2 get
two of-
15.
Yeah.
I just taunt
3 of them just blow up.
Didn't roll lower than a 3.
Vaporize.
Any of
My
the
God.
sixes.
I 3 of them were 6s.
Describe this to me.
So I just kind of like, I mix a couple of things, launch a vial into a cluster of them, and you see a pretty decently sized explosion
I
as
just-
3 of them disintegrate.
And 2 of them just fly back, completely like
Charged.
just charred in the front.
Is that just me, or is that bigger than normal?
I taunt Vestrin.
Yeah, it is.
You really shouldn't group your men together against an alchemist. That's your mistake, pal.
And
Or a
for my
barbarian.
next one, I'm
For my next trick.
for my move, I'm going to draw my knife.
Okay.
Where's Vestrin?
In front of her.
Where am I? Oh, right.
I
So
suggest-
did he literally just turn?
Yeah.
Shake my hand? Sweet.
Did you move away from him?
I decided against it because there wasn't.
I'm going to attack Vestrin.
Okay.
Ba-ba-boom.
Unfortunately, I do not have Vital Strike yet.
It's fine. It doesn't
Okay.
change a lot.
22. 22.
Yep.
Sweet. And that's my first attack. And,
Excellent.
7 points of damage plus 1 bleeding.
Bleed.
7 points of damage.
Do I roll
Steal
the
yours?
d4 for how long the bleeding lasts?
Yeah.
It lasts for 1 turn.
Oh.
So next turn it takes 1 point of damage.
Oof.
And this is my first attack. 7 points of
Roll
damage
again.
plus bleeding.
I forgot I have multiple attacks.
Plus
now.
1 bleeding. And
Good thing you just remembered.
20,
Well, I
not
would have remembered as I
natural.
looked at my thing, but yeah.
And the same exact thing. And, wait, for 2 more turns. So pretty much, next
Three
turn
dots.
he takes 2 points of damage. No, 2 points bleeding. Yeah,
Bleed does not stack.
doesn't.
No, it never stacks.
Okay.
It does
so
improve,
he takes
but it never
so
stacks.
for 3 more turns he takes 1
One.
point of damage.
Okay.
Actually, there's
How
one
much
case
damage
where
did
it
you just
stacks.
take?
Yes, 1 case.
Your turn.
8. He took.
And I believe that's
He took
My spell.
18 points of damage.
Please kill off the guy so that I don't have to roll for every single one of them.
Kill off who?
Please kill off the minions so I don't have to roll for every single one of them.
But I promised he wouldn't make it out.
Yeah, you're right.
And if he does, and if he does,
I will be a liar. Okay.
He's dying.
Oh, he's probably gonna die.
I did
Okay.
18 points. I did 16 points of damage to him.
He's that. For one, Scorn's on him. He rolled
I'm
minimum
going
damage,
to-
but I mean,
I did.
Now Nor's on
Um,
him, and
listen,
that's
if-
terrifying.
For my
Eight-
move
if
action, I'm going to
8
cast
is
Lead
minimum
Blades.
damage.
And then I'm going to
What does that do? Just make
8
sure
is
blades
minimum
it
damage.
makes them one category size larger. So my
Maximum
1d8 are now
damage?
2d6.
1d10.
Is 19.
1d10 is up from.
Not on the blades.
Oh.
They go up here.
Technically,
It scales
maximum
weird. I
damage
can
is
I could actually look that up
no,
really well.
technically
He's off
maximum
doing
damage
things.
with critical is 24.
Just look up
Yeah,
lead
mine's
blades and then
still
click on it.
just
And it'll give you a
Plus
size
1
chart.
bleeding.
Oh, what do you have my armor class at, by the way? I think I got something less.
1 bleeding.
This says.
I'm sorry. I
It is
love these
19 now
dice
because
so
you gave me
much.
an armor plus 1 last campaign.
3 sixes in a
Okay.
row.
I had a feeling that you would have forgotten that.
Kitty.
If I was rolling character creation,
But you were.
Yeah, it just increases my size category by 1.
Okay.
He's checking to make sure that I had that right in my head.
I'm getting
Medium
large.
weapon, D8, 2d6.
My gosh.
yeah, it gets
Um,
insane real fast. 2d6 versus the 3d6.
And then
We literally started out with a bang.
I will attack.
No, we literally. Yep. I mean, yep. Literally.
Then I shall attack the man
Left.
in the center.
Okay. Also, you don't get a bonus for attacking him.
He's not human?
No.
In
Yes.
Is
I
he
didn't-
undead?
20.
I mean, I don't think that really matters.
20 to hit.
Yes. It does not hit?
No.
Alright.
I mean, I got a 20 and it hit.
No, you
How
got
about a
2d1.
30?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Possible critical also. Does a 26 hit?
You have rolled crit.
Wait, you have 3 attacks?
No, that was first. Confirming it.
He now has rolled critical.
Yes. And I have 4 attacks actually.
2d6 critical. You're rolling well on this guy.
Plus
That's
5.
because he doesn't do good in initiative.
I am rolling well with this. Is like the first time I've rolled well in combat, which is
That's
very nice.
a little sad.
22.
Damage?
A hit. My third attack.
To hit? Yes.
So you do have 3 attacks.
4.
Why do you have 4 attacks?
He's dual
Dual
wielding.
wielding. I have my first set of attacks with my first one, and my second set of attacks with my lower attack bonus. 2 attacks on each for dual wielding.
Don't you have 5 attacks by now?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Not until a little later. 7
I wanna get
plus
Vital
2
Strike.
is 9. 9 plus 5 is
They need a power attack.
It's an alright
14. Sorry.
Pretty sure I got 4 power
Okay,
attack.
so that one doesn't hit. But 2 of mine hit, and one of them was critical. So the critical one, I dealt
22.
22 damage plus 6, so
28.
28 on my first attack. And then
How many attacks hit?
Sorry,
All 4?
19.
2.
Oh, 2.
And then
And 19 on
One of them
the
was also critical.
19 on the second one and 22 on the
Yeah.
22 on the first one, 19 on the second one.
Didn't you get a critical?
Sorry, 20
9 plus or 6 plus 5
is 11.
times 2,
So that's
22
22.
Okay.
plus 5
That's
or 6,
20
sorry.
28.
So 20 on my first, and then
Nice.
6 plus 5,
That's
11,
11.
and
Plus
then plus
6
another 6.
Is 17.
Okay, 17 and 28.
So add them all together.
17 and 28
I
is
got
30.
how much damage
Okay.
Health he has now.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So Sorry,
I believe it's his turn.
my math is a little slow.
Is it their turn or his turn?
Minions.
Oh, good.
All
15 of them.
No.
Did
Maybe
you do any
17.
damage to him?
Yeah.
How much damage did
It's
you
a
do?
bit more than 15.
I did the
healthy.
minimum
Oh my
amount of damage
gosh.
I could do. The minimum,
Baba booey.
Brian. If that's the minimum,
I missed half my attacks.
you did. Oh my gosh.
so
How many of those hit?
10 out of 7 hits.
Ooh.
Who?
10 out of 7. 17.
17, 10 out of
That makes
17.
sense.
You got attack of opportunity on one, and one got a critical.
Me.
No,
One got a critical on you.
but 10 were hit. Counting out.
Oh my gosh.
How much damage?
27.
First, you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
How many?
4.
Okay.
Plus 6, it's
How many are
14.
attacking him?
You take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
You take 2 points of damage.
Need this. Hey, I needed this.
You take 5 points of damage. You take 4 points of damage.
Me?
You take 0 because I rolled a 1 and it has a -1 on damage. And you take another 2 points of damage. And you take 5 points of damage.
The one I hit is 14 points
I
of
took
damage.
12 points of damage. I need.
Okay.
Attack of opportunity was 14 points of damage, by the way.
Okay, that one died. Okay. That was a charge.
I have 39
I don't
health.
know the charge when you...
Shadows into ash.
Connor.
My turn?
Drelia's turn.
Alright, I'm going to cast Burning Arc.
Oh, goody.
Oh, doke.
It's a bit more controlled than my bombs.
Remember, this turn he takes 1 point of damage. 1 point of
I will do my math on this paper now, so I don't have to keep saying numbers out loud.
damage.
Fair enough.
I feel like that was confusing to everyone.
It was.
Okay, so. Okay, 16 on a. How many touch? How many did I hit? Okay, so 16 to hit 3 targets touch AC. That first one was Vestrin and it'll bounce to 2.
How much damage?
I haven't rolled damage yet.
Roll to
Just-
hit.
okay.
16
First.
to their touch.
10, 18, 20,
Did you roll a hit?
26. So 26 to Vestrin.
Did you roll to hit?
I did roll to hit. 16
16
against
to
touch
touch.
AC.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so 26 on Vestrin, then 13 on one it bounces to.
That
and
guy
then-
burns to death.
And then 17. No,
How
not
much
17.
on Vestrin?
26. And then 7 to the last guy.
Okay.
Or 6, I guess if you're rounding down.
Okay.
There was 15 guys left.
So where would I have to throw it to where it doesn't hit us but still is a maximum of theirs?
Like directly, like they're right there. Those guys right there. You could not miss both of them and still hit those guys.
Okay.
And you could hit 8 guys.
8 guys.
They crowded.
They made mistakes.
Okay, so
Did they not learn from the last guys?
for their touch,
Bombs even hit 8 squares?
They hit 9.
9 squares.
Oh, right, yes.
Square
I
and then
forgot
all the
they're
ones
the
around it.
opposite.
They're
of
making
the way that they're
mistakes.
supposed to be.
20 against their touch. For damage. 7,
In touch.
so 12. 17, 19, 28 points of damage. And if they can roll reflex saves.
Okay.
Unless it doesn't matter.
It is DC, it is a DC 19
You know what'd be funny?
dexterity save.
You know what'd be funny?
Hello.
Hey.
You just killed 8 guys. Describe it to me.
It's similar to the first one.
Except for all of them.
It's a smaller.
It's incinerate.
It's a smaller explosion than the first one, but in a large flash and a lot larger sound. Now that it's closer, you see 8 of the people within the vicinity of the fire just turn to ash.
You know what'd be
And you
funny?
see the other 7 guys just look at each other in fear.
You don't need to roll
I smile.
And they turn and run.
I smile and say, "Aw, don't want to play."
There's
You
now
really are a psychopath.
only Vestron.
You know what'd be funny? Is if...
Your turn.
Wait, just a second. You know what'd be funny? Is if the reflex save didn't matter because their health was too low.
And you see as his mask, his face just turns and like looks at the guys running and just drops his knife. Sits down.
Combat is over.
If you want it to be.
Okay.
Vestron, just for that, I cast a Feast of Ashes, which basically means he is cursed with like unsatiable hunger.
Gas. He's cursed with gas.
Insatiable gas.
Dysentery.
He can make a Fortitude save. Wait, can he? Yes, Fortitude. And
I would not.
The DC is.
He's good.
He's good.
Did you get a nat 20?
Yeah.
He is more healthy than he was before.
And he's just.
Right. Are we done here?
If you kill me, you can't get your reward.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you'll still let us have a reward after
Oh
we...
no, just if you kill me, you can't get your reward.
But if we don't kill you, we still don't get it.
Oh no, you get it.
Okay.
What? Are you paying us?
Bye. I walk off.
Right.
Scoring, can you knock him out for a quick second?
Boom!
Roll strength.
14.
What's your CMD?
My CMD? 22.
And as you go to punch him, he grabs your arm and like he's now grappling you. Just
I cast.
What the heck just happened?
I cast Rate of Enfeeblement on him.
can I roll a fortitude?
16 for Fortitude half.
Okay, half.
Okay. So that's going to be 2 plus my caster, so it'd be 4. He takes 4 points of strength damage.
Okay.
And you just watch as like you feel as he's grappling you, his arm just
Like weakened a little bit.
like
Can I get
like his
out?
muscles just
Can I
physically
get out?
shrink.
What do I roll?
You have to counter his CMD,
Okay.
or you have to be his CMD.
25.
Nope.
What?
Wow.
What?
I know.
What?
No.
Someone help
I'm
me,
going to
please.
walk
You like
over and-
struggle and he like
I'm going to
You
walk
could
over
also
and
roll
take
an
off his
acrobatics
mask.
or a strength check.
and he pins you to the ground.
I'm going to walk over and take his mask off.
Good luck with that.
You take his mask off and you see Calabax. The guy that
Our boss.
yes. You clever.
I knew it!
Ah, you bastard.
Yeah, I thought so.
Son of a bitch!
That was the furthest you could have been from your character voice.
So,
I know.
I
Can we
disagree.
get our reward here?
Oh no, the reward's back at the base.
Cool. So you just didn't want to give us money.
Oh no. I came for the gauntlets.
Can I get the gauntlet anyway?
I will.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
If this is what it takes, I will use up all my level 1 spell slots to just bring his strength down to nothing. If he dies.
It can
Oh, no,
only
I
be
came-
brought down to 1 with that spell.
I came to kill you.
He still
for the
can't do
gauntlets.
anything when it's at 1 though.
No,
How
not
about-
for the gauntlets.
Should have brought more men. I say off in like the tree.
Or spread them out.
Should
at
have
the very
brought
least.
better men!
I agree.
Ha!
So what now, Vestron?
Vestron?
Still gonna call me that?
Of course, it's a much better name.
Vestron, Calabax,
That's
Calibrin, I don't know.
Calibrin.
Vestravax.
That's actually pretty cool.
Can you let the scorn up so we can go?
Mm.
Can I have the gauntlet?
Nope.
No.
Vestron, at this point, you get to make
Do you
no
want your
demands.
friend's neck to break?
Trust me, I'll be fine. He lies.
He he was not going
Surprisingly
to be
enough,
fine.
you might be right.
You
That
think
neck
that-
break doesn't always kill the person.
You know
You
my
think
neck is
that
thick.
you're in any position to make any kinds of demands at this position?
Well, I can just kill him right now.
You know my neck is thick.
It takes a lot to break
bleed.
someone's neck.
Maybe for a normal person.
Besides, if you do break his neck, I'll just lop your head off.
Vestrin, release him. That's a 32 on intimidation.
Roll.
He gets up.
Okay.
I cast Ray of Enfeeblement on him again. So he can make the save for half again. But if he fails...
He failed.
Oh. So another 6
You
points.
just see as he's just weak.
So he's taken 10 points of strength damage in total.
That would half even his strength.
You see, like,
strength is
he's
20.
extremely
Okay.
thin now.
I just walk up to him and I just shove him in the head.
Just put.
And I just...
That's enough.
That's enough. You let me
We can
go.
get going
without
now.
the gauntlets.
Goodbye.
I walk away.
I follow.
He falls.
He follows. Ha.
I mean,
Wait
he's
a
going to
minute.
the same place.
He's our boss.
He's going to the same place.
I did say if I died, you can't kill him.
Well, you could die.
How
but
far
then you
is
could
the
also...
money place? The base.
See, you can... If you die, we don't make our money. But if you die,
He doesn't know.
and I work my magic,
We can still get the money.
and you'd still be dead.
Win-win.
At that point, we would have a
Couple
corpse.
I feel like it would be kind of suspicious if the leader of the
His
Scar
spell's gonna
just
wear off in
disappeared.
that time.
He's the leader of a bandit group, not the...
And a mercenary organization.
Oh yeah, so,
They didn't know about the bandit group.
out of character, what level is he?
Oh, he's 14.
And we almost
Yeah,
killed
that's
him.
above
Which is
Missy
why
already.
his CMD is 29.
Ah.
We dealt close to 69 damage to him.
Yeah.
He had 20 hit points left.
We just about killed him.
One more turn. That's
Yeah,
all any
for
of us
me-
needed. Any of us.
I know.
Yeah,
Hmm.
any of us could have killed him at that point.
So as he's like following us, I like kind of hold out my sword in front of him and say, I suggest you take a different route back.
That would be preferred. And smart.
And like he pulls out a piece of paper and drops on the ground.
Take.
Farewell.
Cake.
I was
And he
literally
turns-
right in front of him.
Well, I was too. I just
And
showed
he,
you.
and he just goes,
You all walked
Le-
off.
and
you
leaves.
I didn't
followed
walk
us.
off.
Well, he walked off with them, so you're standing alone now.
Well, I had to shove him somehow.
Yeah, he walked off after that.
Oh.
So I picked it up.
Oh.
Because I was the one in conversation with him.
Well, it was... I did not believe I had walked off. Because that's not what I envisioned my character doing.
No. Do we get to know?
you read it out loud?
It looks like someone named the Viper ensured that we got the gauntlet and that we didn't make it out alive. So, whatever that means.
Curious indeed.
Scorn. This isn't against you or anything, but stop trying to act smart.
No, it makes me so entertained.
It makes you so entertained. Thank you for proving my point, Scorn.
It makes me entertained. I'm not that dumb.
Me smart.
So I guess that we
Smart.
head on our way.
Okay. A couple hours later,
I would like to make perception to make sure he's not following us.
roll perception.
No.
You just hobbling by.
No!
Who?
Fair enough.
Who?
Well, you get back to the base and there he is, getting patched up by one of the healers.
Yeah, he's still ridiculously weak.
No, it's been hours.
It's not permanent. It's not
So it
permanent.
takes a couple of hours for us to get there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
You right. You
Yeah,
right.
and you
It's
see as
deafness.
he waves at you
Deafness.
as you come in.
Deafness and blindness is permanent.
Yes.
Hello,
So, yeah.
boss.
He is blind.
Hey, boss.
But
We
you
got
come
our
in
money.
and you just...
He's got a
Did you keep
cleric.
his mask?
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
I still have his
Cleric
mask.
can easily
Okay, let me
cast
roll a spell
remove curse.
to see what it is.
I could probably do it better, but
Well, what's your spellcraft?
plus 15.
Dude,
I said cleric could cast remove.
I'm an
13.
intelligence-based
But also-
character.
He said, "Hello, boss," and I said,
I am
"You have our money?"
2. Just it's my second. It's my second one. It's 18.
we would like to get paid.
And the
But
healer,
either way, I still want to know.
the healer looks at you and just,
15.
Calavex is weak right now. Come back later.
Okay, what's his mask do? I'm curious.
Money.
I ignore him.
What's the mask do? We both roll
That's a
spellcraft.
30 on spellcraft.
It's
to
just
figure out
a
what the
normal
does.
mask.
Two things. One, it does do the blind sense.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I guess that.
He made that up on the fly.
And it has a resistance to curses. Resistance
Yes.
to curses.
Not immunity.
I kind of want to wear this mask now.
I mean, it gives you blind sense.
And you see as the healer, like, do you pull out the mask? The healer says,
No, that was on the way.
Okay.
On top of making
So
a potion.
yeah. I ignore the healer when he tells us to come back.
Calavex is definitely, like, not. He's looking in your general direction, but not looking at you.
He's not a cleric. How could he not be?
How much did I offer again?
This is where your notes are supposed to come in handy, Connor.
Yeah.
I didn't write how much we were.
Oh, come on.
3,000 gold.
That's not true.
Yeah,
I
don't
didn't
know that
say
I'm
that
lying.
as character. I
Okay.
said that in
Did I
my
say
voice.
each?
Yeah.
Fine. Very well.
Drelia honestly doesn't remember, so she's not lying.
None of us remember.
It's very
We'll
unlikely.
review the footage.
The footage is in my notes, and the footage is inconclusive.
Well, some of his servants come in and just drop chests, a couple
Money!
chests of gold.
How much
Inhale.
3,000 each.
Sweet. I have $720.
Yes, thanks to Drelia's excellent bargaining skills.
You forgot.
I did
just
too.
made
And all of us beating the crap out of him. So he doesn't care.
I mean, if he did try to resist, he could just beat the crap out of him again.
Keep me
Yeah, in his own base. That's
Okay.
smart.
Another
No,
thing.
bad
what do
idea.
you-
Yeah.
We're not
Alchemist
that dumb.
goggles.
I might, but we aren't.
Oh, resistance to explosions. And, occasionally, well, depending, you flip a coin, it may have true sight.
Cool.
Like every time I use perception, I flip a coin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you roll nobody's same.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Evens.
For that,
will
I
be the
want
one
you to
look at.
roll a 1d4. 1, 2, no true
Okay.
side, 3, 4, true side. You cannot wear that and the goggles. You cannot wear the mask and the goggles.
Okay.
So,
If
you
I'm
now
going
have
to give the
3,000
go-
gold.
I'm going to give the goggles to you.
What do these
No.
do?
They let you see better, and it make it harder for me to blow you up.
Boom, boom.
I put them on to see what they do. 'Cause that's a terrible description.
Every time you roll perception, you roll a 1d4, and 1 and 2, nothing, 3, 4, you have true sight for that perception check.
It also has blast resistance.
Okay, that's really good.
It was built
Wait,
by
what does it
like
do?
a high level alchemist.
What does it do?
It gives me true
And
sight
artificer.
50% of the
How
time.
far is this blind sense?
Usually
30
it's
feet.
30 or 60 feet, yeah.
So you put on that
what do
mask.
we do next?
Yes, after this I'm putting on the mask. Anytime I'm in a social situation, I'll take the mask off. But
What next?
30-foot blind sense.
Up to you.
Man,
I
I wish that the things were
We
flipped.
have another.
Because the mask would look so much cooler with my character, and the goggles would work so much better with yours.
Yeah.
It
But what-
does. It would though. If they had flipped different, if
You
they had
have
flipped
conflicting
things,
aesthetics.
That's upsetting.
Sorry.
I would so much rather have the goggles on, but I know you'll use them better because
I have no idea what to do next.
I mean, you could probably go check if there's any other things,
Any more jobs?
any more jobs. But does anyone else give them to us, but him?
No.
That's
Not that we
seems
know of.
stupid.
Well, Calavex, you got any jobs for us?
He flips you off.
That's not quite the job we were looking for, Calavex.
I'd rather not. I'm not experienced.
He pulls out your contract and throws it into the fire. Get out.
Cool.
There.
I'm not experienced in that kind of
about
job.
anything.
Yeah, that's nice. All right, we leave.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That
We're
was
free.
best thing that happens to me all campaign. That's the best thing that happened to me all campaign.
We're free.
You are now officially free people.
Ha ha.
Now we should become mercenaries for hire.
Ha ha.
So, moral of the story: if you want to become free,
Beat
just
your
be
boss.
so much of a pain in the ass that they have to let you go.
You should have picked that up somewhere else before you learned it here.
A literal pain in the ass, mind you.
Literal and figurative.
All right. Well,
Shall we?
okay. At the very least, we know that. Okay. Does the party concede that we should stop from people? Oh, this is kind of ironic. From people collecting the items to collect. Let me restart.
We should go find Azaria.
Does the party concede that we should collect, ironically, the items needed for Nero's resurrection to prevent them from being used?
Yep. I thought it was used to destroy his soul.
Well, yes. Yes, you have to resurrect it and then destroy it.
So we have to fight
We
Nero
should find the people
again.
who killed him first to help us with that.
Okay.
So,
GM's gonna intervene in this point because Honor cannot explain it, but Drelia could. Basically, the artifacts used to bring Nero back does not bring him back. It just summons his soul, and his soul cannot fight back. A soul cannot fight. A ghost can.
I see.
A lich can. A soul has no power. Well, a soul has
Somewhere over
power,
here.
but if it doesn't have a form, a body, or something,
in the
a
middle of the
physical
map,
form,
I know
it cannot
something.
do anything.
Or
Or something. If
or-
it is physical,
yeah, that form.
if it can do something.
Wait.
So basically, in order to, the artifacts used to resurrect him, bring his
I
soul
just realized
out of
something.
out of hell, effectively.
This is episode 10. We've easily reached
And in
double
order
digits.
to, and in order to resurrect
Yes.
him, you have to put his body into something else, and that brings him back. If his soul is out, you can just destroy it.
I don't think you know how souls
Bye.
work. You
That-
can't fight
no.
a soul.
GM intervention is done. That is what Drelia
Material
says.
weapons, magic
Okay.
weapons.
Okay. So we need to find Azaria's soul, which is obviously with her.
yes.
So I feel like that one's pretty safe until we need it.
Yes.
But what else do we need? Think we need like a finger?
Although
The finger of the caster, which will presumably either be me or some other idiot.
I guess we're cutting
you
off
still
your
don't have
finger.
your pinky, do you?
Oh
It's
no.
not the right finger.
I hold up a pinkyless right hand.
I guess we're cutting off your finger.
My other pinky.
Yes.
I mean, if you want 4 fingers.
Did you
Pinkies
write
are the
down
most
Works for
useless.
Rayla.
what you need?
Maybe.
Okay.
It works for Frodo.
Maybe.
Let me see if I can remember. We need the sword,
Not
we need the
good as
gauntlet,
for
we
Rayla.
need the head, and then we need the pinky of the caster.
We have the head.
So we do need the sword.
I made a
Yeah,
potion of
we need the sword.
cure
Yes.
moderate wounds.
I say
Sword.
we
We
aren't
need the
really
sword.
ready to do anything else with this then, because if we get the sword and we resurrect his soul, I'm not sure we'll actually be able to kill it off.
It doesn't have to be me who resurrects it. It can be someone
Okay,
much more capable.
Regardless.
And it doesn't just have to be us killing it.
Okay, then
We
we
can
need to get a
find
group of
Azaria.
people that can kill it better.
Exactly, like the people who killed him last.
Yes.
Okay.
You mean
The heroes of Azkaban.
2 people are dead, 1 person's who's in the Protectorate, and 1 person who hates us?
Yes.
Yes.
We have 2 people.
The person who hates us will do the right thing, and the other one we can.
Rely on to also do the right thing, because
We'll have to find him though.
they are known for doing the right thing.
It's literally their job.
Also, I tossed you a potion.
Bullet? That was Connor's impulse, but I'm gonna go with it also being Draylius.
Roll 2d8.
That was so funny. Jinx. Oh my gosh.
Roll 2d8.
If the people didn't hear that, oh, they're just
would
gonna
not
hear
be
us all
funny.
just start laughing. But they hear the
Heal 9 points of damage, I guess.
So if you don't understand what just happened, Vault just threw Kelly a potion. She just went. Oh.
She inhaled it.
So funny.
Well, I thought you were laughing because it was a non-healing potion.
Oh,
and it was
no.
some destructive potion.
It's
No.
a random potion.
He just threw it at you and you went.
What's random potion?
Yeah, it does random effects.
And that was.
No, that wasn't a random potion. That was a potion like I actually
Oh.
spent time making that doesn't have random effects and actually heals you. She needed the most.
It's just he didn't exactly just swallow it.
Oh
We're gonna have to make another one!
I needed it though. I was low on hit points.
We can sleep here in a minute.
Good.
I think I'm gonna need some of that gold back.
You all have 3,000 to yourself.
Yeah. How much does it cost to make a potion?
That potion was 250.
You have plenty.
Cure moderate wounds.
Wow.
Level 2, Cure Moderate Wounds, is 250 gold.
Gosh.
It is expensive. Why not
It's
just
healing.
cure light wounds? It's like 100 gold.
105 gold for like level 1.
Yeah.
250
Okay, so
for
now
good
after
one.
that little escapade, what would you like to do?
I guess we're going to the city
Instinct
council.
impulse.
Something's
Where
wrong
would
with you.
Zarya? Where would Zarya be?
Same place we left her.
Yeah, she's isn't she?
Probably.
Yeah, she's like
Yes.
head of security and like a general.
I think it's more important to find the other one.
Yes.
Yes, the one we don't actually know where is or.
Is he on this continent?
Doesn't
Probably not.
Possibly. Well,
He was
probably
last
not.
time you saw him.
What was that?
He was
when
talking to the council
when the
about
Empress died.
Yeah, about the dead.
So they might both be in the same spot still?
Possibly.
Convenient.
Maybe.
Let's go there
Possibly.
and find out.
Shall we?
Well, we need to prepare for the journey.
You're still in
Or
the
we could
town.
just
You're in the
walk.
same city.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
well, that's convenient too.
Let's just walk.
Everything's convenient.
Prepares for a 5-minute
Because
journey.
what?
On to we will go.
What do you need a drink of water? Get over yourself.
Actually, yeah, I could use a drink of water. We should all use a drink of water.
Screw you.
Alright, well, don't
Please
come crying to me.
don't.
Score
Don't
leans
come
over
crying
to
me. You're dehydrated
Volunteers.
nothing.
Honestly,
I can make
wouldn't be
water out of
surprised if
thin
they
air.
Well, don't
He
cry.
said screw
Don't,
you,
don't,
but
don't
he
cry to
said
me
here.
when it's not working.
Alright.
Because it won't work.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he
You gonna
did.
counterspell my magic?
I seriously doubt that. They hate each
I
other.
wouldn't be surprised.
Just boom. No. This is the
He's not here. That's what you would say.
Are we there yet?
Yes.
Have we been bickering? long
Are
enough?
we?
Just bickered the whole
Well, maybe Volunteers
5
are
second
talk-
walk.
Going to talk
like
about
2
this.
minute walk.
Yes.
Andrew there? Well, that was short.
Well, that was a short ride.
It's always short.
Very different than my other journeys.
Yes, they usually take years and a lot of talking. Like that.
It's actually the opposite of talking, but you know, keep reading
It's
those
noise. Continue. Get there.
Okay. What do you do?
Well,
Well,
What do we see?
Well,
think-
you're at the council's
I
place,
guess
which
we
is where
go
they were
in
last.
then.
And you go in, and as usual, you hear a lot of arguing inside.
This is normal for politicians.
Do we
Especially
see-
You're in the
this
lobby
world.
area right now.
Do we see who we went to?
Nothing.
Okay.
Gosh darn it.
Can I look at the group of people?
You can see them. They are talking.
You just see them arguing back and forth, not really understanding what they're saying because they're like 1,000 conversations going on at once.
Right. And neither of the people we want are in there?
Do you go into the room?
I'm
Yes.
glancing in.
Yeah,
I'm not like
glancing.
walking into the middle, but I'm glancing
Well,
in.
you see Drelia, no, not Drelia, Azaria sitting on the throne that was next to the Empress's, like,
Oh my gosh.
And the other one's not there?
he's just,
Okay.
I guess we're going to Zarya.
Well, do you want to, like, just walk out into the middle of the room and work your weird magic?
As much as that sounds ridiculously fun, magic doesn't work that way.
Yes.
I can work my natural charm.
I'm talking about your silver tongue, you snake.
Well, you see, when you can't just merge the two together like that. That's not how it works. This is ignorance, and I won't say
There's
it.
a lot of flipping off happening right
I
now.
so wish you could see the amount of sass.
All right, fine. I will work my magic.
I suggest you
Slither,
take
Slither,
a.
slither.
That's just speech. you fool.
I suggest taking a drink of that bottle.
Come
I
on,
gave you.
Loki.
It helps.
Taking a drink. I already drunk because I'm not a dehydrated fool like this one.
It's sweeter than normal water. Besides, it helps with with your talking.
Says the pruny cadaver.
The what?
The what?
The pruny cadaver. Quite the opposite, actually. I'm quite full skinned.
I want a poster that says the crew
With the same race.
Croonie cadaver.
And also exotic mortician.
Yes.
Making a compliment on your hydration. You moron.
Are you going in or are you going to continue bickering?
That was a good one.
Are you going to take a drink of it?
Yes, sure. So long as it doesn't do the exact opposite in tongue.
Scorn leans over to Valtis.
Okay.
I dare
It does give you a
What?
+2
I
to
dare you.
diplomacy, depending on how
Dare
much
me
you
what?
drink.
All of it. You know that thing where if you make fun of the person, but they actually like you?
I don't think.
I don't.
I don't think that's what's going on. Who said that?
Seems they literally tried to kill each other last campaign.
They're in love.
Look! They hate each other. Isn't it adorable?
Alright.
So, as soon as you take a
You are now-
single step
You're now under
into
effects of
the
haste.
council room, the
Why?
room goes quiet.
Concoctions.
Every room?
And they all turn and look at you.
I
Thank
don't
you
like
for
this
your
much attention.
ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Eerily quiet.
Drelia, you are now under the effects of haste.
He's like,
What does that do?
why?
It was a random effect potion. That one was.
Well, what does haste do?
It gives you an extra attack.
Or an extra action.
So you can now talk
Twice.
twice as fast.
I choose not
You
to.
could rap at the council.
Oh, there have been so many of these great moments already. It's awesome.
If only I could freestyle, but I can't.
Rap.
And I don't dare to try.
It's gonna be in the internet.
Yes. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the council. Thank you for your attention, albeit sudden and eerily fast. Anyway, I bet you are wondering why I stepped in here. Well, I could say the same. Because apparently I'm a silver-tongued snake. But I digress. I'm here because I and my party request the assistance of a very specific member, one who is held in high regard, that being Izaria the Blade. I pause and look at her to see if she or any of the council have a reaction.
She just.
That doesn't help at all.
That was a very specific reaction.
I proceed. Thank you for your
I
continued
don't care about
silence. Now then, I bet you were wondering why I need your assistance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I open my bag. I reach into it. You might be wondering what I have in this bag. Although there
It's
be
a
a
rabbit.
great many disturbing things, I think you'll find this to be the most disturbing. I retrieve Nero's head and hold it.
It's still quiet.
That's unnerving.
Very.
You know, I expected a more vehement reaction.
I hate you.
The fuck? We don't understand
But
any long words.
I slowly put it back in my satchel.
Yeah,
If for those of you who didn't recognize that head, that was the head of Lord Neo, only one of the most terrible
Nero,
and
not
powerful men to
Keanu
ever walk the
Reeves.
earth, killed by our very own Izaria the Blade. I'm sure you could see the connection now. Now, I and my party have stumbled across a resurrection ritual. I again pause.
Ritual.
After saying this,
Still
Gage can-
nothing.
a resurrection ritual specifically for Nero's soul. Now, this will be in an effort to destroy him for good. The items we need.
You see Azaria's hand go up.
I
Why
don't.
would you need to bring him back?
Ah, this is a good question.
Very good question.
Now, if you'll let me explain. The items needed for the resurrection are the head of Lord Nero, his gauntlet, the ring of the ritual caster, and the blade that which killed him. That being your sword, Azaria. Lady Azaria. Now, you asked, why will we need to do this? Well, now there's a whole council that knows how to bring him back. So, if we collect all these items, destroy his soul, then it's done for good. Nobody can ever bring him back. Problem solved. Crisis preemptively averted.
You hear and see the voice of Aldous, one of the first council members you met, go, "Do you have any of the items already?"
I again retrieve Nero's head, in case none of you saw it,
And
and the gauntlet.
that's when you just hear like, A lot of people just
They're
stand.
all power
Okay.
hungry losers.
Why does this grab your attention but not the head?
We've had the head for 100 years.
Then why do I have
I don't know.
it? So why did you not react the same? You know, I'm sorry. That is out of line. So yes, I have the gauntlet, and
She's a lot more
We had-
respectful around them.
This is a really good speech, by the way.
and obviously the finger has yet to be attained because we don't have a ritual caster. If it needs to be me, I think I will need to be more powerful, but I gather that the council will not approve that.
They all look at each other, and you hear the voice of what like sounds to be an elf. You don't hear it, and you just hear, "You're expendable. You can cast it for us."
Okay.
What else
Keep
do
in
we-
mind, I and my party, in case you haven't realized, which I'm sure you have by now, are no longer. I apologize. Are no longer under your jurisdiction.
Then
Forcibly.
why have you come to us for this?
We didn't come to you, we came to her.
Gesture to Azaria.
She is kind of the boss now.
More or less. She was the right
It's
hand
not
in the
how
general.
it works.
In wartime, she would be.
She's the only person who has any sway in this matter because she's the only one who has
Capable
the
of
ability to aid us in any way, shape, or form.
Also, is probably the most physically capable out of all of them. And
That
can
is a
kill
way
them.
they can aid us in a way, shape, or form.
True.
Okay.
So,
That's a shape.
So you need
and
my
a form.
sword?
yes. Now, we have thought this through just a little bit more.
We have.
Before encountering his soul, or resurrecting it, more accurately, we would like the two remaining heroes of Askerba that we know of to help us. That being you, Azaria, and Scarred.
That's gonna be difficult. He's all the way in Corona right now.
He got away that fast? Yeah.
I guess he can get
He
back
had-
really quickly.
The ship.
I feel like Zari doesn't understand
Flying
teleportation.
ship.
Also,
Yeah, weird story.
They got it fixed.
Oh, you know.
But he even bigger
That's
than
impressive.
last time.
well, it doesn't need to be anytime very soon if we're going to be honest.
No.
Hard though it may be, not impossible.
Anyway, we just need proper manpower to finish off the soul.
You don't need me or Scar for that. You can just
You've experienced.
you can
you've
get
fought him
some of
before.
them to do it.
You fought him before.
Yeah. One of us died.
Almost.
I have a feeling
No,
you're
they
a little
died.
stronger than.
They just came back very soon after.
Well, I heard they were kind of a meat shield anyway. An impromptu meat shield, but a meat shield nonetheless. Not to be insensitive or anything.
It was.
But anyway,
Regardless, it's Nero. We should be careful. Yes.
Yes.
Is there a better person to be careful than to have you around for defense?
I said we wouldn't need both of us.
Okay, then we can do it with just you.
Fine. And basically, see as she just like climbs over the edge of the
Podium thing.
So what
her-
exactly
the
do
throne
we,
and just like jumps down to where you guys are.
So
Just-
what exactly do we need for this thing? Do we have
Finger.
all the materials?
Yeah, we need a finger
I think
The
that's
finger we already
I
have.
think that's been decided.
of the caster, right?
Oh well.
we will need to prepare the ritual though, which will take some time.
You can do it right here.
Not at the moment.
I know.
Like I said, I have to prepare the ritual if I am indeed the caster.
What do you need to do with them?
I proceed to tell them what I need to do with them, but Connor doesn't actually know.
Okay. So, basically, take the head, set it down in the middle.
Mhm.
You take the glove. You basically make like the peace symbol without the circle. Glove,
Okay.
head, sword, finger.
Okay. I tell them all that, but before we begin the ritual, this is going to take a lot of my energy. I actually have to recuperate. So, Give me 2 days. I'll be ready in 2 days.
This doesn't sound like you need 2 days.
No offense, but I am not quite yet the most capable necromancer, because yes, I am a necromancer. So someone as weak as myself. Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 days. Unless you find a stronger one, but
Oh, I'm not gonna go find a stronger one. If you want a stronger one, you guys are gonna.
We know where a stronger one is.
We are not doing him. We are not bringing him in.
No, we can do it ourselves.
Cat
Alright.
the Lich.
now
Oh,
I suggest to the rest of you, 4 I guess, to also get rest. You want to be ready for what could potentially be the fight of your lives. As if
Or
you are
just a very normal day of killing ghosts.
ghosts.
That is
yeah,
also possible.
but that's an understatement. Near is
I'm
not
not.
just a ghost.
He's
You
just
want
a
me to
ghost.
go with
He's
you?
just a ghost, but a very powerful
You
ghost.
don't need to go anywhere. We're just gonna sleep
Well,
outside.
I'm gonna be in town for the next 2 days. So.
Okay. If you need anything, let me know. They don't care.
We know.
And she just walks out of the lobby.
Since we have 2 days, there are actually some things that I want to buy.
I will proceed to make 5 cure light wounds potions.
I got nothing to do.
I would like to spend.
Enchantments. I like to enchant.
Those can take from up to 3 days to a month to 6 months,
Mm.
depending on the level of the enchantment. In fact, level 1 is not 3 days; it's a week, depending on the level of the person.
Never mind.
2 days.
Well,
Oh, 2 days for a level 1. It can take up to 6 months though.
Yes.
I'm going to wait then.
Okay.
It's a
So
day
you
for
could
every
get
1,000.
level 1 enchantment at 2 days.
well, I
Oh sweet, I'll do that.
I want to look to see how much materials in town would be to make arrow traps.
I don't think those would be very expensive.
They shouldn't be. They should be about 50 gold per one.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Okay. So I'd like to buy that and spend these days crafting 3 of them.
Okay. What are you doing? Or would you like to do?
Okay, I succeed on 2 of them.
Yeah, I'd like to enchant my axe with a level 1 enchantment. I don't know what they are.
Drayle's gonna spend a while poring over some of those books about necromancy and rituals, just to know she has the finer nuances, tips and tricks, life hacks.
She's not experienced
or
in rituals.
More accurately, unlife hacks.
How to kill a soul, pretty much, yeah. Because you can't just fight it.
Resurrecting Souls 101. A crash course.
Tutorials. First, you must resurrect soul. I'd like to enchant my axe with level 1 enchantment. I don't know what they are.
Do you want for
Flame. You want flame.
Yeah, I want flame.
Okay. I don't know how much it's gonna cost.
Gives you extra d6 to damage.
I know.
D6 damage, but it's level 1, so it shouldn't
Yeah.
cost. You can pay for it. I don't know how much it is though.
2,000, right?
2,000.
Yeah.
That's right, I have 3,700.
1,000 if you have somebody who can make it themselves. I do not have that ability though.
No, you do not. You know, not artifacts.
I can get it next
I know.
level.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
Why are you texting our group?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I was just trying to see if you were texting tag, and it was like, that's not tag.
Oh yes and no. Back and forth.
There we are. This is the thing that I want.
No, you don't.
So you're making traps, you're getting enchantments, and you're making potions. And you're reading books.
I'm getting
Shit. Yes, my character is starting.
my damage is
Develop
now
further.
1d12 plus 6 plus
I love these
1d6
traps.
plus 1 bleeding.
Oh, if you're curious about how they work, essentially, it's just like this little box, and I set it on the ground, and then I step on a pressure plate, which usually you could put, like, place around places, but, like, this one is just on top of it. So I can just step on the box repeatedly to fire arrows.
Okay. Go ahead. That sounds fun.
Okay.
Is everyone ready?
I'm gonna skip ahead a couple days.
Yep.
I'm going to also give you 10 things of black powder for enhancing your spells.
Splash potions!
Dang.
Right? That's how they work in Minecraft?
No.
That's how it works in Minecraft.
It essentially just gives it an extra damage.
So,
Which,
Gee.
A needle
you
point
would.
thread.
What?
So, a needle point thread.
Not expecting that kind of reference here, but okay.
Wait, what'd you say?
So, you wake up, all of you wake up
I need a pulling
on the
thread.
third day, and something, you can instantly tell something is wrong, because all of you, for one, are in the same room.
What?
For two, are all chained up together.
Mmm.
Where
do
are my
we have
swords?
our stuff?
Can't have my axe. Nothing!
And you do see that
I'd like to know why I didn't get to wake up as they're dragging me.
there are enchantments
Chloroform.
to make sure that doesn't happen.
Chloroform.
They get
You
saved.
did saves against those.
Not when you're asleep.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Okay,
Chloroform.
makes sense.
It's a save.
That's fair.
You could probably wake up.
What's
I
the
just want
save?
I just want the illusion
Will.
of the ability to control.
Okay, fine.
No.
16.
No, Connor, roll will.
Even if he does wake
26.
up, what's he gonna do?
You wake up as you're getting chained up and dragged out of your room. You just oh. And
Do I see them?
Yeah, you see all of them being dragged too.
Wow, wake up. Attention. Hello. Wake up. Idiots. Meatbags. Wake up.
Can you hit any of us? Like, just tap any of us.
Ranged
Can
touch
I-
attack.
That would
You're
be
chained
painful.
like this,
It
and your
will
legs
wake
are
us
chained
up.
like that as well.
Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost works.
Who?
Or just
The one who can actually break him?
Who you
'Cause I
are.
can.
You just feel like this, basically this shock, sort of. You just like burst awake and you're
Cold.
being dragged as your arms and legs are chained.
Where's my stuff?
You don't have your stuff.
Who's dragging me?
It looks to be a rather large, robed person wearing a mask, but you can't see their face because you're behind
Can I break free of them?
them. Roll C and B.
Or a escape artist.
Or escape artist.
It's the same check.
Okay, your choice.
22 if they're not human or undead.
If they are, then higher.
There.
who else is in chains? Is like
Did I get a
all five
bonus?
of us?
And
So
I did not break
including
free?
Izaria?
No, Azaria's not there.
And I didn't break free.
Well, no, you did. No,
Okay.
you like get out and you see him turns around. You see a mask, like what looks to be like it looks ceramic. Mask of a wolf.
What are you doing here?
It's Dragon Mask.
You're not chained up anymore.
Oh no, he's chained up.
Yeah, I'm
he just
chained
got
up.
out of.
Yeah.
It's a grip.
I'm pretty sure that would take a ridiculously high check. to
You
get
see
out of
as the figure's large gloved hand gets into a fist and rolls back to punch you.
Okay, I attempt to dodge it,
Roll
but
dodge.
that's in my
Good luck
armor
with that.
class.
You can.
Okay. What is that? An acrobatics?
Reflex.
Fine. 24.
And you like roll out of the way as it punches the ground. Just.
Hey, I might go with you if you answer my questions.
You're being chained up, man.
I still want to know why.
And you hear in this like obviously not this creature's voice, and just, "You are being taken to the council room. You will all of you will conduct the ritual."
Okay, yes, that was the plan. Can I have my sword?
No,
Then
you
I'm
may
not
fight
going.
back.
How about I go get my sword and then I fight with the spirit that I'm going to be fighting with the
Why
ritual?
would we want you to fight the spirit?
You're trying to resurrect Nero?
What else would we be doing?
Right. I
And he like lifts you up and
No.
Okay, roll as he tries to lift you up.
26.
Nope.
No.
You just like get out of the way. Just
Wiggle.
I yell at you. You wake the others up?
and you two wake up as you're being dragged by.
I'm gonna get out of here. You and
Okay,
maybe help you if I
being
can.
dragged by a thinner person wearing some mask, but it's robed. You as well. All of three of you are wearing much smaller people than the guy that's the person that's
Someone someone smaller than him is carrying me.
He's bigger than you.
The one carrying me. Yeah. No, I'm just the easiest to get out of things.
I'm going to will strength to get out of the chains.
Okay.
You're going to try and rip the chains in half. You did it before. Why not?
You did
Well,
more.
actually,
I don't know how, but you did it.
I did
because
not.
It's a 40.
I rolled an 11.
check to do
Yeah,
that.
There are DCs for different chains.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Really
roll
want-
disable device to get myself out of my handcuffs.
With what?
How are you going to do that?
What are you using to disable?
How
You
you're
are
going
an
to like
alchemist.
this?
You do need your stuff.
Your hands like this. Your hands are
What stuff
chained
do I have on
together.
No, you have your clothes.
How do you spell
Is there anything around me?
People.
There are.
Like anything around where I'm being dragged?
Essentially through a hallway is what I'm guessing, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get out of there. Sorry, guys. I will help you if I can, but first priority is not being in that room.
Yeah, for manacles, which is
Actually, you know what?
chains.
Neither of those two are spellcasters.
You need DC 26 strength or a DC 30 escape artist.
You
Alright,
see
I
as
want
the
to
wolf
charge-
mask points
Okay.
He can do what
his
he
hand at
wants.
you, and what are you doing?
I want to. Are you out free of your person yet? I want to break him free from the person's grapple
still
and
chained.
to shout "run." Well, yes, but
Okay.
you can. can
Could
escape.
you roll a reflex save?
Yes. 17.
Okay. You are you charging towards?
Yeah.
So
I'm running
you
towards
charge
him.
there and like get out of the way. So this like beam of green gas that looks just flies past you, and you can't do anything. The other person. Okay. And the other person like gets out of the way, just, and you see that one has what looks to be a snake for a mask.
The viper.
Okay. Can I again attempt to break him
Yes.
free? I can do that.
Roll.
Okay.
How is he running?
17
His legs are
plus,
chained as
like,
well.
I'm assuming that they're not like. Either my legs aren't chained or they're not manacled exactly together. Like they're
Yeah.
some length.
Mhm.
What am I rolling, CMB?
Yeah.
27.
Oh yes.
Okay, so you are now free, and I shout, "Get out of here! You're the one they need."
I'm going to try to
Don't you dare.
grapple.
what?
I don't
going to
know.
try to get
Whatever
you-
that smile was about.
I'm going to try
I take a
to
step back.
grapple the person
I swear,
around with my.
I will fill this room with rocks.
Grab them again.
What?
I tell the guards, grab them again.
All right.
Okay.
Do I get the reflex?
I'm
I
going.
guess?
Yes.
I'm still being
As
grabbed.
both of the other people try
26.
to grab you.
I'm going.
Neither of them do.
I'm going to try to.
The snake one does grab you. Again.
Alrighty then. I will trust
Jim?
the other two to figure this out.
GM.
Yeah.
I would like to grapple the person in front of me with my chains.
Strangles.
So I'm guessing CMB.
Yep.
Dang.
Your
That's a
CMB is not good.
6. It's halfway decent for a non-strength character.
Whenever it is allowed
It's a
of me, I would
4
like to leave the room.
for a
and other people
non-strength
can do
character.
stuff until then. But next time I get a chance, I'm trying to leave.
Why is it a 4? It should be 5.
There's no way Azari is okay with this.
That's a 7.
So you failed.
Then I will try again.
I like to trip the person.
Okay.
So he goes and
Roll
and
CMB.
forward.
That's an at 20.
You don't only trip them, you break their leg. One of their legs. You basically just like you just hear the snap.
And I stand up. And I stand up.
Is this combat at this point?
They're not attacking you.
Okay. I just feel like it would be a little simpler if we knew when things were happening.
Okay. Yeah. We'll roll as if it's combat, but it's not going to be combat.
Okay,
Unless
so
you
everyone's
choose to
initiative.
attack.
Okay.
So roll initiative. Connor, you as well.
21.
18.
The curse has been removed, it seems.
16.
It has. That is weird.
I'm going to try to
I know.
grapple them again.
You need to roll initiative.
Roll initiative. It's a 24.
18.
Did you roll a nat 20?
No, I rolled a
Oh.
10 plus 6.
I saw that and I'm like,
Okay, what'd you get?
24.
18.
16.
21.
Okay, that's a 13, I guess.
I feel like they're gonna get
Um,
wise to your actions.
I shout to you.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know his name?
Yes.
Scorn.
Scorn.
I could not think of it, so I was wondering if my character was allowed to. Scorn, buy as much time as you can. I will bring help. Make sure she doesn't cast.
Excellent.
And then I will call boulders into the room to make it rough terrain for everyone but me.
Okay.
And then run.
You just run the opposite way.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out.
Did you call that on top of anybody?
Technically everyone, so it's a d6 of damage for everyone unless they can reflex away from it.
2.
2d6, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 25.
I really just need them
It's been
not
2
to be able
days.
to
We
keep
got
up
full
with me.
health.
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
Yeah.
How much damage should I
What's
take?
the DC?
It's my caster level, which is like 1.
6.
No,
That's your
2.
cast level.
Plus what?
So
So 1 plus the level of
what
spell,
did
which
you
is
get
1.
again?
So,
What did you
12.
get again? Score. What did you get on initiative?
It's not there to deal
Initiative
damage.
18.
Okay.
I took
Go.
that damage.
5 damage. For
I
anyone who
ran
halved
into the
it,
serpent.
and 10 for
The
everyone who didn't.
Viper. Which is what I think it is.
Yeah. Okay.
I ram into that.
Roll. I think
What?
Not seem do for
What did
Bull
we
rush,
say, B?
which is just an attack
just roll attack.
with a +2
I was 2.
charge.
Oh, so it's a
Charging.
+2 plus
They're not
my
the one
already
grabbing
attack
onto you.
bonus?
Yes.
Okay. The one grab. There's a wolf. Snake.
20 not natural.
There's one that has a dragon mask, and one that has a fox.
I ram into the one with the snake. I got a 20 not natural.
You just bash them into the wall. Roll damage, please.
Sweet. How much?
D4 or something.
How
That's
much?
an unarmed attack. But
D4.
How much damage?
Strength.
That doesn't
I
help.
don't-
an
D4.
unarmed attack is D4.
Yeah, D4. Sorry.
1.
Plus what? Does it
Your-
add this?
Your strength, yes.
Sweet. So it just did a 7.
You just 7 damage as you.
Technically, it's non-lethal unless he wants to take a -4 to hitting them.
I don't. It's non-lethal. I can't. Yeah, I can't do lethal damage, but it's still
Okay, your
damage
turn.
nonetheless.
Could you make it
You
will save?
can if you take a -4 to your attacks. Any weapon can be made
18.
lethal with a -4 to hit.
Mm.
Okay, you are now safe.
That's
Could you make it will
irritating.
save?
Irritating than 18.
You are now
Okay,
asleep.
Just
I guess.
ramp and fall on top of the guy.
That's
What's it?
You as well.
You're out of there. You're fine.
yes.
As far as my little legs
24.
can carry me.
You are not asleep.
Yes.
And the wolf one like tries to
What's
like
this
is moving
happening?
through the
He
bolt.
literally, I set him free and he stayed. He chose to let them grab
You
me.
fool! He has a plan.
I understand.
And you watch as the wolf tries to get through the boulders.
You're moving at half speed, loser. 60
your
feet of
turn
half
now.
speed for you.
Well, they're both asleep.
Oh right, your turn.
So,
Ram's the one
where did my
carrying you.
running down the opposite way of the hall take me?
to your rooms and a window at the end of the hall.
Stuff. I'd like to grab my stuff.
Okay.
Specifically my bag and my weapon, and then is the window floor? Like, what floor are we on? First floor? Second?
First floor.
Okay. I want to jump through the window.
Okay. And for this encounter, you are no longer in it.
Okay.
I need you to make another will save.
Me?
No,
me.
Oh, I was like, what? Who's sniping
yeah,
me?
23.
Yeah. Still not a
Rolling
flame.
16s. I'm rolling 10.
Fine.
I rolled a
You fools! Stop!
The last one.
I am the crow. Stop!
You just,
the crow.
they pick both of you up.
They picked
leave.
me up. It'll
The
take more
wolf
than
one. The
one,
wolf
I
one just
promise.
stops.
He's
Just-
like, I can't get through the
and
rocks.
he goes and picks you up, and
Bring them into the
Please.
chamber.
I weigh 300 pounds without my
And
Yeah,
you?
2 people can carry you.
He's
Did you roll
one guy
stealth?
carrying me.
He's the Hugh guy.
Me?
That
Yeah.
doesn't
Huger than you.
Okay, that's still okay.
Strength is probably really high, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but still, it'll take.
A
He'll be
medium
dragging me instead of like
A medium load.
Yes.
You could pick you up easily.
That is
medium
a
load. You get a minus.
17.
okay.
It's
So
not
you
really
are
matter,
hiding
he's walking.
outside
Right.
of.
Not really hiding.
Well, you're.
I'm
Not
I'm trying to
behind
get to Azaria's residence, honestly.
But you do see, as it seems as if Drelia is leading the other two in towards the council room.
Yeah, okay. So,
What's your plan?
okay, but
And what do you
do I know anything about where she resides? Can I roll knowledge local?
Yeah.
See what's the minus? Oh,
14.
Yeah. You figure out where she lives.
Okay, I'd like to go to her place and just bang on the doors.
And you go there and you see that the door's open as soon as you get there.
All right. Is
And
is there someone there?
you walk in and you see the whole place is just trashed.
Blood? Is it human?
Some of it is.
I shout for Azaria.
No answer.
Crap. Who else do I know in the city? No one else. Need to get out of these.
you need to know more people.
Blacksmith. I need a blacksmith shop.
Okay. It is very early in the morning. Like, it's like
If I bang loud enough, you wake up.
okay.
No.
So that is what I do. I try to find one. I bang on the door.
Okay. And I'm gonna cut back over to Australia.
Fair enough.
You guys.
I'm gonna go drink water.
Now, I assume you have all the things needed.
Of course.
The head, the gauntlet, the sword.
You have most of them.
Oh, so I still have them.
You have them on your person?
Apparently, they didn't take my stuff away.
That's
Convenient.
irritating.
Okay, I
needed
proceed to
her.
take out the head and the gauntlet. We still need the sword. You have the sword, though, right? Good. Now, prepare the ritual.
And they set everything up. And by this point, you two wake up, chained, but you're like something is holding you against the wall. Some unseen force.
Spellcraft to find out what it is.
Really? What are you doing? What's
34.
going on?
I proceed to start the ritual.
It's not a specific spell.
Australia!
Is
You
it
see-
magic?
Yes, it's definitely magic. But it's like it's like a version of mage hand,
you do
powerful
this?
enough to keep you against the wall. That's what it feels.
Telekinesis. Let's see.
Now, I proceed to start the ritual, and as I am conducting it, I explain, you see, this has been in my plan for a very long time. And it only became immediately more convenient when we found that void dimension that told us exactly how to do it. So, yes, I did this. I don't intend to destroy Nero at all. No, I intend to bring him back fully.
I'm
And
going to
You
roll.
won't be able to control him.
It's a 13.
And you two roll perception. No, that does not.
I know I'm far too weak
10.
to control a spirit.
Wait, no.
of this power.
18.
13.
But that's
you
not
two do
within
see
my duty.
being held, being strapped against the wall by the same unseen force, is Otis. But you
Ooh.
see, he's like,
Do that too.
Honestly, I had no idea it would be here. This is just a bonus. Now,
I'm going to try to escape again.
Volatus, stop.
14.
Just watch. Watch, and let hopelessness consume you.
and cutting back over.
I will yell at that point.
Okay.
F you!
And by that point, we're going to cut back over to Norm, banging on the blacksmith's door, and you just see the blacksmith on the door. What is it?
If you don't get these chains off of me, Lord Nero will be the next one at your door.
He just listens.
Oh,
he
God.
just like
going to say?
pulls out the right and just like.
If there is anyone in this town in their right mind and able to fight, send them to the council room, because there's a coup to bring back Lord Nero.
Listen, just. Of course. And like runs out of his house. And you see him start just banging on people's doors.
At this point, I draw both of my blades and run full blast back to the council.
Okay. Back to the council room.
Okay,
You don't know what you're going to unleash.
I know exactly what I'm going to unleash. I've
One
been
more time,
studying
I'll
this
try
for
to escape.
months.
I swear.
Why do you want
If I
him
get the
back?
chance to cake your head.
What? What'd you say?
Why do you want him back?
Because it's my job. You recall the organization known as the Borisai? Yes.
You're in it?
Yes. And these are my associates. I am the crow. I replaced my mentor some time ago.
If I get out of this, I'll break your neck.
That's a big if.
19 around the room.
Perception.
Perception.
And I struggle to get
There,
out.
you see, you see that there are only those 4 people, and
Objects is what I'm looking for.
oh, there are tons and tons of
Flexing.
like goblets. And
I
stuff
wish to be
around.
strong.
What are you rolling?
I'm strength
To
to
escape.
try to get out.
Roll.
Strong.
That's
Strong.
That's a 13.
You're failing. Come on, Orc.
I'm trying.
You got
You
your
see,
rage in
okay,
there?
all of you watch as you see the Viper.
Does that add to
Okay.
strength?
Walk over to
What
Otis
does it
and just
add?
like
How much?
look at him,
Make-
just
Rage strength.
and you hear the same,
By four.
obviously not
By
voice.
plus 4.
Shh, 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 shh. And you hear it say, "He's been prepped for this his entire life."
Ah, so he's the body. Quite fitting for
And
a
has
meat
been
bag.
since he was created.
Created. Ooh, who was he created by?
Who do you think?
Wish to try again, but while enraged.
Something was going wrong. Yes.
Scorn.
With his,
Now
Now
one.
one. Gosh
Oof.
darn it.
you just
Scorn. You useless meat bag. Stop.
Did you mean anything you
Australia.
said?
Now, I did mean a couple of things, meaning that I thought you guys were genuinely fun. But meat bags is, yes, a term of endearment, but it's also a term of degradation.
at this point, Nora arrives in the room.
And at this point,
And you also see as there's like this small horde of townspeople following you with like various, obviously not made for fighting, but they're just ready for it.
Alright.
The blacksmith just
So-
has his hammer out.
I burst into the room with both my swords and shout, "You son of a bitch, I'm taking your head."
Roll initiative.
Everyone? Everyone?
19.
18.
9. No, 8.
You not rolling?
And
unfortunately,
please roll.
Oh, you're in ritual. 18, sorry.
15.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I fighting
Weapons.
her?
I'm assuming.
Then that is a 21.
But as you say that, and as you get ready to fight, you see as Drelia's Pinky just disappears off her hands. As you see this like black energy start going in, like coming out of Lord Nero's head.
Did I see
As
any
you-
weapons around the room?
Nor.
As you see this completely black soul just come out, and appears as if it's chained to this part of the ritual, and it's just screaming.
Nor. You apathetic moron.
Are there
You were the worst.
any weapons that are enchanted?
It's been nice knowing you.
Ghost touch?
Take me if you dare.
Oh no, I'm not taking you.
You see as both of you, your chains come off, and you are no longer attached to the wall, and Otis falls to the ground. But now, depending on how this fight goes, the ritual may actually work, with Nero getting a body, or not. Go.
I charge the big guy.
What is your initiative?
Oh, 9.
I am going
Sorry.
first.
No.
I got a
am.
19.
21.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And it may also depend on how this fight goes, on if the horde of townspeople will arrive before it's complete.
Right.
How far away is the circle?
I don't want the campaign to end right now.
No, you're attached.
How far?
No,
How far away is the circle
You're
from
20
me?
feet.
Patrick and I have been talking about
I
this.
know.
I
Yeah.
do have another character who will come in.
I know.
Alright.
And if Lord Nero hasn't come in by then, we're not all dead.
Okay, I'm gonna try and attack Nero, but I'm assuming someone's gonna stop me.
Since
You're getting ready
You
to
know,
get
since one of your favorite enemies is now undead.
Undead and human.
You
yes.
know that you, at this state, you can't do anything to Nero. At least, physical attacks will do nothing to him.
My weapons are magic.
Then yes, they will. Go ahead.
Thank you for those necrotic damage.
You're
That
welcome.
makes them magic.
Maybe I was planning on
My
that.
sword's max is magic too.
Alright, so
Hey, look, I conveniently gave you things that would hurt Nero.
I also
I
could
have a
enchant
magic.
them with lead
I
blades.
asked for it.
But
I know, but still.
I could enchant them with lead blades, which would technically make them magic for a couple minutes. But alright, so I'm assuming someone tries to stop me as I tag Nero.
Oh yeah, you run towards Nero and the wolf guy like tackles you.
For
Okay.
the sake,
But you
Hold
can
on.
do damage to the wolf person.
a
Alright, so
a necrotic
Did
damage
he
does
met
not.
he passed my CMD?
Yes, but
Hold on, a
you
necrotic.
can't. Since
weapon-
in this you still
hit
hit
by
him.
one.
You hurt him because he's jumping onto you.
A
So your
necrotic
weapon's
weapon
still
does
stuck.
not heal or harm undead.
Oh really?
But it's still
It's magic.
magical. It's still
The weapon
Yes.
itself does necrotic
weapon
damage,
is-
just not.
Yes,
Which is only
yes.
one.
Just for the sake of that extra d6.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not D6, it's 1 damage.
That deals an extra 1d6.
Yeah, plus
No,
one
no, no.
necrotic.
It's a +1 trait.
I don't
not
have
a-
my weapons.
Oh.
Oh no, you don't.
Yes, it just
No, I
yeah.
don't.
Is there any items around me? as well?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I deal damage to him. You said, or
Uh-huh.
okay. 1 or 2 swords.
Both. But you can't roll like all your attacks.
Oh yeah, but those are 2 swords.
12
So
plus 12, that's 24, right?
Yeah, 24.
Okay.
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
I love a good fight.
What'd you get?
A
21?
19.
Good
Any?
Love a good betrayal.
What'd you? What'd you get, Connor?
Is there any?
15.
Is there any like good items around that would be good and nice and heavy for throwing?
Improvised weapon.
Keep in mind, you do have the 4 or 5
Honestly, that's pretty
Um,
impressive
Boris
that he got was managed
members
to
to
catch
also deal with.
me. CMD's
One of them you
25.
know must be a spellcaster.
Both
rolled
of
an
and none of them
8.
know I'm escaped.
Yeah, he only needed a +6 to
There's
do
gotta
that.
be a reason we're not on
How-
the wall anymore.
Question:
Yeah.
Is there anything that of that description that is on my way to the to Nero?
The shake's gone.
I don't quite have the shakes.
How far away would
I
something
can
like
see
that
your
be?
feet shaking.
Well, yeah,
Like
that's
5 feet.
normal. That's
You
my
could
kind of
get
shake.
run over to it as you're going
Damn.
towards
And
me.
it's normal.
Yeah, that's the
Mm.
plan.
Okay.
But
I run
Ryan's
there,
much-
run 10 feet away
much
from
more
Nero,
noticeable.
and
Adrenaline.
chuck it at one of the items in the circle.
Okay.
Disrupt the ritual.
Roll your strength for this. No, actually, no.
Strength?
Roll your attack.
My attack?
Dexterity, I would assume.
16.
You see, as it hits the head, and just like as the head begins to float.
Mmm.
What'd you get? 9. What'd you get?
I'm
15.
for my last part. I'm going to yell at Scorn. Grab the items.
Well, you throwing something at it's not gonna do anything. What's me gonna
You're
do
a
anything?
lot stronger than I am.
Oh, I have another plan that's much more.
Kill the soul.
No,
Alright.
I have no weapons.
Oh, right.
You didn't think to get those.
I had limited time and space.
You're right. You're right.
I'm going to cast blindness on Nor.
Alright, I'm gonna try and make the save.
The save is 17.
Made it.
Nat 20. You cannot be blinded forever.
No.
I know.
He's not blinded, and he can't. And I'm just since like it's the both. You can't. You're not deaf either. Like you don't even have to roll for that.
It only does one or the other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One or the other, unless you're using mythic rules, but we don't use those.
No.
Okay.
Unless I'm attain mythic spells.
Did they all
Try
roll
your
terribly?
Trying your old
Hero
tricks,
points.
you snake.
You
I'm
can,
going to tackle Dralia.
Oh, you tackled your.
As I drop down, I click my fist up.
Metamed. That's what I meant. Not
In charge
not
of
meta-
drill.
metamed.
You
bull rush.
Yes, I'm bull rushing
Roll
Dralia
attack.
with enrage.
Roll attack.
Metamed.
You get a
Another
+2
plus
for
two.
charging, by the way.
It was nice
And a
knowing you,
+2
Julia.
for enrage.
+2 enrage and +4 strength, which is another +2.
Yeah, and then you have a
And it has my
+2.
attack, which is a 13.
Yeah, so you essentially get a +6 to this roll.
That's a 19.
Plus 19.
You hit.
27. As I tackle
tackle
Dralia.
And roll damage once you're 94 plus strength. Just keep that out right now.
7.
You take 7 points of damage, really.
Plus, are
As
you
I
counting
tackle
your enraged strength?
Okay.
Oh,
Which is,
+2.
yeah, so
Okay.
it's
Oh.
9, yeah.
yeah,
So
9 points of damage. I can do a lot of damage. I can't kill you, unfortunately.
You could if you just took the -4 to hitting.
Yeah, I'd be fine. But I want to wait till I actually know I can kill
Okay.
Okay. The Viper does nothing.
Okay.
The Fox, like, tries to cast something out of its hand, but, like, nothing comes out.
They
The wolf
both
hits you.
misfire?
Like, just punching you.
Okay.
Let's hope he's not a monk.
You take 6 points of damage.
At least has something up.
And the one with the dragon does nothing as well. And since the round is over, you see as the black screaming soul, parts of it start going into Otis.
No!
Okay.
As it's your turn again.
Question: does my knowledge of undead tell me if I kill Otis, if the soul will have a body?
I mean, it's got like 17
Or do I need-
others.
But that one was prepared, yes? So if I kill Otis, will he be able to possess one of the others of us? Or Otis still?
You would still be able to. Even if you kill Otis, he'd still be able to possess Otis.
What
In
if I
fact, it
disintegrate
would
Otis?
make it easier.
What if I disintegrate Otis?
It would take a lot longer, but he could possess one of the others.
Okay.
So, killing the
don't have
person
my
isn't an
bombs on me.
option.
So
Alchemist
It's not a
Grace.
viable option.
your stuff is down the hall. Like, pretty short way
That
down the
takes
hall.
way too long to get, though.
Run action.
You mean... I guess I could do a run action.
Anyway,
90 feet.
Oh, I don't care about my stuff right now.
you would be much more effective with it.
Yes,
I don't care about my stuff right now.
Yeah, you don't need it. Okay, so is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to break free of whatever this person on top of me condition is.
Okay.
$28.
Yes.
And then I would like to continue attacking the body. Or the soul.
Yeah.
And I would like to tell you that disintegrating Otis's body would make this encounter much easier for us. It would buy us enough time to survive. That's
I
the way
whisper
will
to
phrase it.
myself, sorry, buddy.
Okay, and then since I am now at the thing, do I get to attack it?
Yeah.
Nat 1.
Ooh. Let's even guess I can attack because of the nat one.
Can you make a reflex save?
I can. Do we want that to be the reflex save?
Yeah.
20.
Okay. And you basically hit it and like jump back as this black energy just shoots out. Just.
And then I
Does
get
me tackling count as pinning? I mean, or
No.
grappling?
No.
21,
Okay. Well, you're still
Yes.
tackling.
Yes, I have been tackled.
28,
Yes.
20. Okay. Three, and I missed the last one. So 5 plus 12, 17 plus the undead. That's another 4.
21.
21.
21 damage.
Yep.
Okay. And your turn.
I'm going to sprint down the hallway trying to get to my stuff.
Okay.
Healing damage. Healing bombs on the undead.
He's gonna try and disintegrate the body and buy his
I
time.
know.
So you run out of the room, and you manage to get to the edge of the lobby, and you do see like your stuff just piled in the corner, but you can't get there.
Okay.
And Drillia, your turn.
Hmm. What to do?
Gonna try and poke at my eyes some more.
Could maybe.
You also just got tackled by, not like full on tackle,
Right.
but you got rammed.
I rammed into you. My
Nice.
all 300 pounds of me.
All 300 pounds of me just landed on your body.
I'm not sure that's liftable for him.
Not on him, like slammed into him.
Oh, right, yeah.
Grabs him. I'm not sure he can lift you.
You didn't try to grapple him or pin him.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't
Hmm.
pin while pulling.
I know, but
machine.
if you grappled, you could
Overrun.
try.
You can overrun.
You can grapple while.
Which doesn't
Okay, so
actually grapple.
Do I have a view
Charge
of
action to grapple.
Volatus?
Yeah, you can do either of
Yeah.
those.
You
can
see
try
as he
and
just got,
knock him
he
prone,
ran over
or
to
you
the
can.
Is he
edge of the
within
lobby.
100 feet?
Yes, he is.
I will cast blindness then.
On who?
You.
Constitution save?
Yeah, fortitude.
Yeah.
Fortitude.
Which is
17.
yes.
Oh.
He's blinded.
Permanently until not
Restoration.
reprimanded.
Guess what? Frick you.
He has blind
I have a
sense, yeah.
blind sense mask right beside me, and you can't take that away.
No, but
But you were not blind.
Yes.
Yeah, I just have to find it. Just take
You were
it
right
away.
there. Anyway.
Easy. It's pretty easy roll.
Yeah.
It's a 20 perception roll
Wait.
to find something that close.
It's a touch attack, correct?
Ranged.
Ranged touch attack?
Yeah.
What'd you get on that?
I got a 17.
Okay.
And it is
Get high enough to be
Scorn's
your arm.
turn.
Sweet. I shall be begin. I shall grapple.
Oh no,
Oh, my turn. Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, his turn was running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We
I'm going to grapple you. I'm still in range, by the way.
Yes. This will be a problem when you come out, but not before.
Okay.
You only have a +4 to this roll.
No, what?
You only have a
Plus
+4, not a +6, but
So that's still your CMD plus 4.
What's your CMD?
28.
Beats it.
You are now grappled.
this is barbarian mode.
I am mad. You made the barbarian mad. You fool.
Everyone failed.
Oof. Everyone failed?
All of the other. And you get an attack of opportunity.
What God?
I'm the
I'm
wolf.
gonna start
I'm
using this one.
I'm gonna start using the other one now.
I feel like since I'm getting so many attack opportunities, I should mention if I have a chance to take more than one, I can take up to 5.
I know what the title of the video is.
Who is it
Oh.
against?
No, that's a split.
Not the wolf.
The rich.
Okay. Then that is a 21.
Okay. To hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good luck getting out.
7 damage.
Okay.
Good luck.
He keeps incurring
And-
damage from me.
So
I'm not trying to
now
hurt him.
on to the third round, and more of Nero's soul has gone to Otis.
Oh no.
But you, since you are at the door, are hearing as the horde of townspeople are starting to arrive.
I'm going to open the door and I yell, "Give me the mask!"
and you just you don't know who. Someone just hands you the mask.
I put the mask on and get my stuff.
Okay.
Do you know what's great? Is that
And-
rage actually increases my CMD,
Yes.
which is great because he can't get out.
It makes it more
intend to.
difficult.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
can't
cast
do
spells
anything.
while in a grapple.
You cannot cast spells that require hand things
No, if I
or
pin
components.
you can't do anything,
Yes. Once pinned, you have
which is my
almost
next
nothing you can
turn.
do.
You can only cast spells that require only verbal components.
Okay.
So
What do
you
you
know,
do?
blindness.
I get
You
my
now have
stuff.
your stuff, and you can now somewhat you can
might be able
sense.
to.
Blindness and
For
deafness
30
is a
seconds.
verbal component.
Oh.
I'm
Only-
running.
Verbal.
It doesn't really matter.
I'm running back.
I'm still grappling
Oh
you.
well, he can try and blind him.
Run back the way I came.
My perception
Run
is
back.
high
You
enough
were
at this
the
point.
biggest threat to the ritual. At the
And-
moment.
Your turn.
Okay, continue it.
I continue attacking Nero. Yes. 21.
Yeah.
23.
Mm-hmm.
13.
No, I'm sorry.
19.
So 2 hit.
9 plus 12. 21 damage plus the 4. 10 damage. 25. And I would like to cast Lead Blades.
So how much damage have you done?
That
20?
would be the 20. What was it? 3 last time?
I think so.
23 plus
How
the
many have you
25.
done now? Right now.
Just now? On this turn? 25.
And previous turn you did
23.
23.
So 48.
Yeah. All of you here, and basically you hear the soul scream as there's this blinding light.
I'm not
It is
paying
gone.
attention.
Nate didn't have that problem.
I'm not paying attention.
And
I'm staring.
You
I'm
now
focusing
see
through.
as there's no more soul.
Knowledge of trying to find a Pinotis.
You can't roll that.
That's one dang
But you
impressive
do know
knowledge.
that you kill at least what was right there. If there
Okay.
was any out of it.
If there was something out, it died.
Yeah.
Exorcism.
All
As
right.
far as you know, you have killed. Nero is now dead for good.
Are you grappling her?
Yes. Is combat still going?
I am still going in combat.
If you wish it to be.
Your turn is over.
I know, but I am still.
Okay.
If anyone else drops out of combat, I'm still keeping my combat
Well,
ready.
you
I
still
run
have
back
the
to
boar
Otis.
side to deal with.
Okay. You see the thing
just
gone.
You mean corpses?
Or
He's
does he see
just
the thing's
laying on
gone?
his stomach, just.
Yes,
Can he tell the thing is gone?
I'm
I think
going
that the four
to
of them
roll
can
a
take the
heal
3 of
check
us plus the
to see
townspeople.
if there's a spirit.
Maybe not the townspeople.
Is
You
that
could
the
not.
correct
There's no way
one?
they can take us.
You
Could.
I have been
Do
dealt
you have
6
magic?
damage.
Knowledge Arcana or Spellcraft.
I have dealt 40
He's
Or-
best.
to the Boris eye. Not even to
That's a
Taylor.
33.
I've dealt 80 damage so far. I've been dealt 6.
I've been dealt 10 by you.
Sorry.
You're not an
It's fine.
expert on these sort of things.
I needed it to get out and
Yeah.
get
33?
yes. I feel like it was worth it.
I will say that you know, like, at least a little bit got into him.
Something I do know is that
But maybe not enough to control him.
never.
But since this is not your expertise, that's the most you know.
I call for. I turn to the crowd and yell, "Priest!"
Can Drelia, you're currently being grabbed.
Yeah, I'm not fighting
no
anyone.
priest.
The blacksmith
You're not?
just ran
Oh.
and grabbed
So
as
combat-
many people
it's
fighting
combat
people,
magic.
not
Yeah.
priests.
Are
Priests
the
are
other
not
guys
like
fighting?
priests.
If the four of the
No.
boar side stand down, the combat's over.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Not for him.
I'm
Well,
going to
you
pin.
can-
He's at least
Over on
ready
our
to
side.
fight.
So it's
He's
my
still
turn now?
keeping his
so I
turn.
can still go. I'm pinning.
Okay.
You're pinned.
Okay.
I don't need to say.
And
It's your pin.
unless you're like full on, actually like full on fighting, unless you're just keeping your turn in case the combat.
No,
starts.
no, I have a thought in mind.
Okay.
Killer.
Yes.
Oh, I know. I'm still pinned.
But you do see, as the other Borisai just like silently walk over to each other, grab each other's hands, and disappear.
I don't care about them.
Oh, they're not.
Aurelia is the only one left.
All right. So, is it my turn?
I would assume so. Unless you want to do something.
You did just get thrown to the ground.
You're currently being pinned.
I couldn't see death.
No. you see at the edge of the lobby.
No,
You
will
see
destroy
as a
I'll make
familiar
sure-
face
Nate,
begins to come
right,
through the
then I'll
crowd.
make sure you don't.
Revan, the paladin you met,
Ish.
is pushing through the
Do
crowd.
I see?
Well, you
Is
can
he in
feel.
my Is he in my blind sense radius?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. And you could because this blinds you can feel how you can basically sense.
It's essentially sight.
basically sight.
No, there's a difference between blind sight and blind sense. Blind sense allows you to identify what square an enemy is in. Blind sight allows you to basically see.
The only difference is you have to roll.
I meant for it to be both.
One of them has to be a roll.
Blind
Basically,
sight,
you
No,
have
blind
sight
sight is
and
actually
blind
far
sense.
more acute
So
than
for
blind
30
sense.
feet,
True, but with a
Nothing. I
high
know
enough perception
everything
roll, it
around
works the
me
same.
within 30 feet.
And basically,
I
you
guess.
see there's this look of confusion on his face. You can sense it. He's just,
Revan, over here.
what happened?
Minor possession.
While they're talking, can I kill her?
Yes, if you want.
I thought you wanted to make sure that she just feels wishes she was dead.
Well, I would like to
Because she concedes death. She
see
wants to die.
as
This is
much as I
divorce.
would like to. That's not really North's character.
No, wait.
So
I will let you both know, however, all of you know. You haven't stopped it. This
Okay.
was the first step of many.
all right. Well,
I
would
wish
like
to break
roll.
her hand.
I would like to coup de grace.
Can I break her
As
hand
you're
first?
as you're sitting down there, I coup de grace with my 4 attacks.
You're flat-footed.
You-
Wait, sorry.
Yes, I'm pinned. I'm denied basically
You don't need to
all-
roll to hit.
No, I'm rolling damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm basically denied all AC at this point if I'm pinned.
So that's 10,
Actually,
7.
I have a better idea for this. How do you want to do this?
Don't roll. How do you want to do this?
With my first attack, I want to take her legs. With
You
my
chop
second,
both of the legs off.
I want to take her arms.
You'll be a turd in the wind.
With the third, I set my blade right in the center of her stomach.
I'm like,
And the fourth one, I want to take the flat of my blade and flatten her skull.
You just continue to just slam it into her face until there's nothing left.
I'm no longer in rage.
And I
Combat is
take
now
it,
over.
calmly clean my blade, and sheathe them both.
At this moment, Connor is no longer in the game.
Oh dear.
No. He doesn't have to leave.
Scott is just breathing heavily. I trust it.
And Revan looks at Volus is just. Is it the
I know.
Is it the Boris?
I did not.
You shut up. You're dead. Be quiet, you fiend.
And you see as Revan pushes past you and rushes into, and both of you see as Revan comes in. Just
They're gone.
did it work?
Partially. Nor killed him.
Ish.
I need help with Otis here.
Of course. Goes over and helps Otis, and you just see Otis just. What happened? My friends, where have you been? I remember waking up in a dark room.
Drelia betrayed us all.
I could say a friend.
Congratulations. You're the person who you probably considered your favorite out of this group is now dead, and glad be so.
No, honestly, it was you.
Be quiet, you fiend.
I'm just standing, just kind of staring
I'm confused,
Matted
perplexed,
corpse.
and quite possibly bamboozled.
That's fair.
Otis tries to push himself up, but fails. Just.
Let Revan take care of you. Everything should be fine.
Scorn looks at Nor. What just happened?
life.
Looking at the corpse.
I just turn and I just say one word, life.
And that's where we're gonna end it.
Mmm. Wonderful.
That was by far my favorite session
It's
so
also
far.
session 10, so.
That was a good session.
Oh, it really was.
We've been planning that since before the first.
I bet.
I've been planning to kill her since the
Yeah.
first campaign.
Patrick was like, "So I'm gonna start this new game. Do you want to be the villain?" I was like, "Okay."
Well,
do you
you're
want to
not-
be the evil spy?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think that's no more recording. That's a great place to stop.